So let me take you back a little bit, and I want you to have a look at the kind of a person who was among the main political advisors and also part of the campaign strategist of Raila and Uhuru Kenyatta, especially in the larger Mount Kenya region, David Murathe.
The utterances I made in Rieda yesterday, I stand by those sentiments. And those are my own personal views. And I believe I have a right to my opinion. And I have a reason for having and holding those views. And anybody who has an issue with my views should take me on and let's have this conversation.
He appears to be drunk, right? Then just tell me, with such kind of a person, Azimio supporters and leaders expected Raila Odinga to defeat President William Ruto in a free and fair political contest. I mean, how can that even be possible? You know, the likes of David Murathe, Raphael Tuju, Jeremiah Kioni, Kanini Kega, also, who else? Maina Kamanda. And by the way, where is Maina Kamanda? Since Raila lost, I have never seen Maina Kamanda anywhere. But that is a story for another day. These leaders lied to Uhuru and Raila Odinga in a broad daylight by saying that Baba amepanda mlima. And I strongly believe that they said this because they were after money. They were after their own stomachs because it was not true. And I believe that they must have eaten very well because, of course, money was available in State House. Uhuru Kenyatta personally was the one who funded Raila's campaigns. And he believed that money was everything in politics to make William Ruto lose the previous 2022 general elections. But basically, the essence of that particular video clip is just as a reminder. It was captured ahead of the 2022 general elections, whereby David Murathe officially resigned as the Jubilee Party vice chairperson. And I wanted this particular video clip here to drive us to this point. So recently, out of nowhere, David Murathe appears in an exclusive interview at Spice FM. Then he claims that he has officially retired as the Jubilee Party vice chairperson. And I want you to have a look at this video clip here.
The acting chairman of Jubilee Party has been our guest today. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Come again.
And don't take me out of retirement. I've told you.
You are
officially
retired.
A chat with friends is not bad.
Officially retired.
But he also claims that he is still acting Jubilee Party vice chairperson. So the question here is, which is which? Murathe, are you retired as the Jubilee Party vice chairperson? Have you resigned, or you are still acting as the Jubilee Party vice chairperson? Because I tend to think that David Murathe is trying to confuse Kenyans and Azimio supporters and leaders in general. Also, during that particular interview, David Murathe went ahead and attacked William Ruto and the Kenya Kwanza administration, saying that it is very much clueless. So let me read for you the statement that David Murathe made during that interview attacking President William Ruto. He says that, "We went into an election. I have never internalized it myself. I have never accepted that it is possible because it was not possible mathematically and logically for the other side to win. So when that happened, however it happened, we decided it's vanity and it's not worth it." So according to Murathe, he has not yet accepted that William Ruto won the elections. To him, it came as a surprise. Of course, just like any other Azimio supporters and leaders, David Murathe was not ready for William Ruto's win. And I tend to think that walikuwa wamelalia masikio. Because the moment William Ruto won the Kiamba by-election, it should have served as a wake-up call to all Azimio supporters and leaders, to all the Jubilee Party leaders, especially Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. But they underrated President William Ruto to an extent. They never knew that he will become the president of the Republic of Kenya. Now that it has happened, they have not yet accepted. They are still living in denial. But the biggest question here is, ladies and gentlemen, should Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta worry about David Murathe's urgent resignation or retirement for that matter? And why do you think David Murathe is telling us at this time about all these issues? And the main reason as to why I'm dragging in Raila Odinga's name in this particular conversation here is that, of course, you cannot mention the Jubilee Party affairs in Azimio without mentioning Raila Odinga as the Azimio La Umoja One Kenya Alliance leader, with Uhuru Kenyatta as the Jubilee Party leader and also the Azimio La Umoja One Kenya Alliance patron or chairman. So let me explain to you the shocking reasons behind David Murathe's statement and also that particular interview. But before that, if you are listening to this channel and you haven't subscribed, I'm requesting you to please take a second or two and click to the subscribe button. You can also give this particular analysis a like. If you do that, YouTube will automatically recommend this channel and this video to reach out to others. To my returning subscribers, I really want to appreciate you also so much for your continued support. Without that support, this channel cannot be where it is, and that is why I don't take your support for granted. You can also simply get notified every time I upload a video on this channel by activating the notification bell. Having said that, now let us go straight into the details. So first of all, in my considered opinion, David Murathe has got no value in Azimio politics and also in the Jubilee Party politics. So whether David Murathe retires or not, there is no impact at all. Every time there is Azimio political event, let's say for example Raila calls for a demonstration. Let's say for example Raila Odinga calls for demonstration or the street protest or the Azimio PG meeting. David Murathe has never attended, he has never appeared. Then he appears in an interview to talk about the revolution and how William Ruto's government has failed and how Azimio is still stronger. So basically, my point here is David Murathe cannot determine the politics of this country at all. So he better retire in peace. Secondly, I strongly believe that David Murathe just wanted to seek attention and political relevance during that interview. First of all, David Murathe appearing in that particular interview after being inactive in Kenya's politics for that very long period of time, just to talk about his retirement, just to talk about President William Ruto and the Kenya Kwanza Alliance government as clueless. Yet David Murathe himself was part of the Jubilee Party administration, which caused this country to be in a total mess, giving Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta wrong political advice. I tend to think that David Murathe wanted just to seek their attention. He just wanted to seek political relevance. So let us wait and see how things will turn out to be, because in my considered opinion, since David Murathe did that particular interview, I have come to realize that there is no one exactly who is ready to listen to him. And that is why I have not seen even David Murathe trending anywhere. After that interview, it ended at that time. And finally, I want you to realize that currently the Azimio La Umoja One Kenya Alliance is dead simply because of the split and the divisions among the top officials, including Martha Karua, Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta, Eugene Wamalwa and the rest, because of the recent final National Dialogue Committee report. Also, without forgetting that the Jubilee Party is currently dead. It does not exist even more. So let us wait and see the next political moves of David Murathe in a few days, years, months, or even weeks to see if David Murathe will still exist in the political scene of the Republic of Kenya. What can you say about David Murathe's retirement? Does it have any impact to Azimio, to Kenya's politics, to the Jubilee Party? Let me also know your thoughts, your views, and your opinions in the comment section down below. Otherwise, I don't have much. Let me see you again in my next analysis, but please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. My name is Jason. Bye-bye.